Heung-min transfer rumors. LAFC and Saudi clubs show interest. As one of Tottenham Hotspur's most beloved figures, Heung-min now stands at a career crossroads that could see him leave the club for pastures new. With interest reportedly coming from Los Angeles FC and renewed attention for Saudi Arabian clubs, this summer might mark the end of an era for Spurs fans who have cheered him on for a decade. The question is, will he stay or go? And what does this mean for his legacy? Before any decision is made, Son has a commitment to fulfill. Tottenham's high-profile preseason tour in South Korea, set to kick off in early August. A friendly match against Newcastle United at Seoul's iconic World Cup Stadium on August 3rd is part of the itinerary, ensuring fans get one last chance, for now, to celebrate their star player in his homeland. This event isn't just symbolic. It underscores how integral Son remains to the club's brand, even as speculation about his future intensifies. At 33 years old, Son finds himself entering the twilight of his playing career, a time when many athletes consider moves abroad for fresh opportunities, lucrative deals, or simply a change of pace. His current contract pays him approximately £200,000 per week. But with only a year left on the books, this summer represents Tottenham's final realistic opportunity to secure a substantial transfer fee for the South Korean superstar. To put this into perspective, 2 years ago, Al Ittihad attempted to lure Son to the Saudi Pro League with a staggering £55 million offer, coupled with a jaw-dropping annual salary package worth £25 million. Back then, Son opted to stay loyal to Spurs, but circumstances seem different today. This potential departure wouldn't be without precedence. Former Tottenham captain Hugo Lloris joined LAFC last year, while Gareth Bale briefly donned the same Major League Soccer team's jersey in 2022. Could Son follow suit? MLS has become a popular destination for aging European stars seeking to extend their careers under a California sun, and LAFC's reported interest suggests they view him as a marquee signing capable of elevating the league's profile further. On the pitch, Son's performance last season hinted at signs of decline, though not enough to overshadow his illustrious career. He scored 7 goals and provided 10 assists in the Premier League. Respectable numbers by most standards, yet notably below his usual double-digit tally since joining from Bayer Leverkusen for £22 million in 2015. In total, Son has netted an impressive 173 goals across 454 appearances for Tottenham, cementing his status as one of the club's all-time greats. Adding another layer of intrigue, newly appointed head coach Thomas Frank appeared non-committal during his first press conference regarding Son's future. When asked whether the South Korean forward had earned the right to choose his next chapter, Frank emphasized the complexity of such decisions. "It's always tricky, situations like that," he remarked. While praising Son's professionalism and dedication in training, Frank acknowledged that ultimate authority lies with the club's leadership, including chairman Daniel Levy and technical director Johan Lang. But here's where it gets controversial. Should Tottenham prioritize sentimentality over pragmatism? On one hand, retaining Son allows them to honor his contributions and maintain stability within the squad. On the other hand, accepting a lucrative transfer deal could fund future investments and signal a shift toward rebuilding. What do you think Spurs should do? And this is the part most people miss. Beyond finances and strategy, there's also the emotional weight of saying goodbye to a legend. Son led Tottenham to Europa League victory in May, their first European trophy in 41 years, and their first piece of silverware in nearly 2 decades. For a player who embodies resilience and passion, leaving now feels bittersweet. Yet perhaps moving to LAFC or Saudi Arabia offers him a chance to redefine his legacy once more. So we pose the question to you. Is it time for Tottenham to let Son Heung-min spread his wings elsewhere, or should they fight to keep him? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your take. Heung-min Son transfer news could reunite with Tottenham legend Hugo Lloris. Could the reunion of Tottenham's beloved captain Heung-min Son and a Spurs icon be on the horizon? This summer might just hold the answer as LAFC intensifies its efforts to bring Son across the pond. In a surprising turn of events, the Major League Soccer MLS outfit has emerged as a serious contender for the 33-year-old forward, following whispers that Son isn't a key figure in Thomas Frank's plans for the upcoming season. Frank himself admitted that Tottenham faces a challenging decision regarding Son's future, whose contract expires next summer. But here's where it gets controversial. While Son has reportedly expressed interest in seeing out his current deal and joining MLS in 2024, with LAFC eyeing him as a prime target, recent developments suggest that his departure from Tottenham might come sooner than expected. And this is the part most people miss. The South Korean superstar could be bidding farewell during Spurs' preseason tour of his home country. According to The Athletic, LAFC is relentless in its pursuit of Son, pushing for a summer transfer. Talks between the two parties have already taken place, though no concrete progress has been made. LAFC remains hopeful that they can convince Son to make the move to America. The plot thickens when you consider that Son is rumored to not feature prominently in Frank's plans, particularly in his preferred left-forward position. This opens the door for LAFC to potentially reunite Son with former Spurs teammate Hugo Lloris, currently plying his trade in Los Angeles. Are Tottenham dropping hints that Son's exit is imminent? The club has been linked with multiple forwards across Europe, suggesting they might be bracing for life without their longtime ace. Spurs are reportedly in the mix for Real Madrid's Rodrigo and considering a bid for Manchester United Alejandro Garnacho. Could this be a sign that Tottenham is preparing for a post-Son era? Regardless of what unfolds, one thing is certain. If Son does depart, he'll leave behind a legacy as a true Tottenham giant. As fans ponder the potential implications of such a move, it's clear the Son's future will be a hot topic of debate among supporters. What do you think? Is it time for Son to seek new challenges elsewhere? Or should Tottenham do everything in their power to keep their talisman? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Son Heung-min's MLS transfer rumors, Spurs captain on the move. Imagine the shockwaves that would ripple through the soccer world if Tottenham Hotspur's captain Son Heung-min were to make a dramatic move to Major League Soccer MLS this summer. The rumors are swirling and the stakes are high. Son Heung-min, the South Korean superstar, is reportedly on the radar of LAFC, and the cash-rich Saudi Pro League is also in the mix. But here's where it gets controversial. Son's future at Tottenham is far from certain, and his potential departure could reshape the landscape of both European and American soccer. Son Heung-min, now 33, has been a stalwart for Tottenham for over a decade. He finally ended his long wait for a trophy this May, lifting the Europa League after a thrilling 1-0 victory over Manchester United. However, his influence waned last season, with just 7 Premier League goals, a stark contrast to his usual double-digit scoring record. This dip in form has sparked speculation about his future, especially as he enters the final year of his contract, which is worth around £200,000 per week. The Saudi Pro League has been a persistent suitor, with Al Ittihad, home to stars like Karim Benzema, N'Golo Kante, and Fabinho, attempting to sign Son in 2023. But it was LAFC who made headlines recently. The Athletic reported that LAFC is eyeing a blockbuster move for Son, who might not be in the plans of Tottenham's new head coach, Thomas Frank. When asked about Son's future, Frank remained diplomatic, stating, "Right now, I have a player who is fully committed and training well that will play tomorrow. If a player has been at a club a long time, then there will always be a decision for the club to take." LAFC has the opportunity to make a move now, as the secondary MLS transfer window is open until August 21st. However, any potential transfer will likely have to wait until Tottenham completes a lucrative preseason tour of Hong Kong and South Korea. The Telegraph reports that Spurs are contractually obliged to play Son against Newcastle United in a friendly in Seoul on August 3rd. If Son does not feature, Spurs could forfeit up to 75% of their fee, a significant financial blow. Son's age might not be a concern for LAFC, especially with their current head coach, Steve Cherundolo, set to leave at the end of the campaign. The departure of Olivier Giroud further opens up the possibility for Son to join the LAFC, and his signing would undoubtedly boost the club's profile, given the strong South Korean community in Los Angeles. LAFC would also be immediately viewed as MLS Cup contenders, given their current 5th place standing in the Western Conference. Son's impact at Tottenham has been monumental, He has played 454 times, scoring 173 goals and contributing 101 assists across all competitions. His partnership with Harry Kane was legendary, but their outstanding performances went unrewarded as Spurs finished runners-up in the Premier League in 2016-17 and lost the 2019 Champions League final to Liverpool. And this is the part most people miss. Son's potential move to LAFC could be a game changer for MLS, bringing a new level of excitement and competition to the league. But what do you think? Will Son Heung-min's move to LAFC be a boon for MLS? Or will it be a loss for European soccer? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're a diehard Tottenham fan, how do you feel about the possibility of losing your captain? Let's discuss.